Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Angeline. Hey, Dale. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Yay!
Happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I honestly have no idea what day of the week is. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't
It's
matter.
Winning Wednesday. It's
It's
Winning Wednesday.
winning Wednesday. So when I
It
used to teach at a gym, we call Wednesdays What the Wednesday. And the word was so hard. It's like, what the Wednesday? Because it was like the day we went extra beast mode. But anyway, I am Sarstina. That's Angelina. This is Dale. And I want to say hello, Facebook. Hello, LinkedIn. Hello, YouTube. I have these amazing queens right here. And we just wanted to come in here and drip some sparkles on you. Drip some love, drip some energy. We united about 4, 6, 8 weeks ago, a few weeks ago. It was such an amazing
month ago.
9, a month. Someone told me it was a month. That's it.
Almost a month. It was like a month ago.
See, that's what you call dynamic. And this is what's left. Anyway, we decided to spread the joy, to spread the love, because we are go-getters. We are those people that are going to take you from good to great to amazing to phenomenal to whatever God has blessed for you. So today we're going to talk about an event. It's a virtual event. Looks like Dale lost her connection, but that's okay. I'm sure she will be back. The one person that I see on there, just give us some comments here. Where are you chiming in from? Are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? At our event, it's going to be for business owners, new business owners, seasoned business owners. Perhaps you're looking to start a business. Well, this is where you want to go. Friday and Saturday, we're having a virtual summit. So it is virtual, which means you can do it from your car, like this girl right here. You can do it from your bedroom. You can do it from your job. It doesn't matter. Wasn't there a song like that? No, that was The Rock. Anyway, I'm going to throw it over to Angeline so she can tell you about the VIP portion of it, and then we're going to get into some real goodies. Can you think you can handle that, Angel?
Yeah, you definitely want to do the VIP. You're going to have an opportunity to get a swag bag, a virtual swag bag, which we're throwing in some really, really cool stuff. A free, one of them is from me. You're going to get an invite to a group VIP laughter yoga session. It's going to be super fun. If you don't know what that is, you'll find out BVIP and you will know. You will have an opportunity to have the recordings to all the sessions and the majority of the sessions. Let me just put that little stop in there. And then you'll get an ebook, a VIP ebook. I don't know about you, but when I go to virtual events, I'm always forever writing copious notes. But this way, it captures all the key takeaways from the speakers, so that you can go back and read them again as you watch the replays. We had to pivot a little bit about the exclusive QAs, but don't worry about it. We got you VIP. We have some special drops that we'll be giving you. So upgrade, upgrade.
Woo-hoo. So, Dale, being a new business owner, I mean, you're not even 6 months in the mix. I want you to share with us why you're excited about this event, why people should come, because this is just a spin-off of the event we went to in Dallas. So if you could share who you are, what you do, and what you like best from Dallas. On you, Daily Dale.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Loud
Oh,
and
good.
clear. Loud and
Awesome. Hello, everyone. Dr. Dale here, your emotional intelligence coach. No, I did not say artificial intelligence. I said emotional intelligence. If you don't know what that is, you need to come to the event. And that, if you know, you have to come, right? I am a chief human resources officer by day, emotional intelligence coach every other second of the day. When I went to the Dallas event, let me tell you guys that relationships and connections. Oh my goodness. So many different people from so many different backgrounds. All that I've learned, they blew my mind to the point so much so I walked away. I ain't gonna tell you guys, but I did walk away with a client or two. Like, you don't know what you're gonna end up with.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say hundreds of dollars because, you guys connect to the room. You have like,
Oh, we did have dollars as well. We took away. If we took away at the end of the day, being honest with you guys, it's human. You're human at the end of the day, figuring out that you have something to win for. You have something to go for, right? And the event taught me that you can't stop staying in, if you're in a closet, you guys, if you're in a closet, meaning if you're like, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, this is your cue. I'm not sure if this is for me, this is your cue. I'm not sure if I want to start a business. I don't even know what I want to do. Come and figure that out while at the event. It's information, right? And it's connecting with different people from all walks of life that have so much information that they're going to drop knowledge on you and gems, and it's for free. And they even have the VIP section to get even more. What else do you want? Like, what is this? This is your chance to do your God-given purpose, to help them bring that out in you. Like, I was asked some questions over there, let me tell you, that I didn't even think. I learned, when is it the good time for you to decide to leave your 9 to 5? Is this the good time? Like, all of those questions that you've probably been roaming around in your head for such a long time and you weren't sure what to get the answers on, you're getting answers on all of that. And that's, and these people are not, they all started most of them started at the bottom, and they wanted to come up. They saw something more. God gave them a vision. Or you don't believe in God, you know that you're meant for more. Like, all of those questions, this is the meeting for you. And how I saw and decided to take that step forward. My husband asked me the question, Tina, why are you going to Dallas? I was like, because the people over there, when they advertise it, it seems like those can be my people. And I just had this pull within me, right? And I was just like, I gotta go. And was it 100% in terms of I had to make sacrifices, right? I made sacrifices to the point where when I walked away, I got more than what I gave. I got more. Did you hear what I said? I got more than I gave. Okay. And that's at the end of the day, you're figuring out, you're not only here to sell something it's not about that. It's about the service, right? All of these people are coming together to give you information so you can become the best version of yourself. If that's not something you're interested in, please keep scrolling, because we don't want you guys here. I'm so sorry to tell you. Tina, should I say that? Is that okay? I don't know if I should say that. We want growth mindset. If you're not ready to take a level up, go a step up. Go up to the next level and figure out if this is the best version. If you want to be that best version of you, then yes, this is for you. We don't want the fixed mindset people, the closed-minded people, the people that are not willing and looking for more and better. We don't want none of that. Please don't come, because you guys, all you're going to do is probably influence the rest of the people that are trying to take a step out to improve themselves. Yesterday, I had a meeting with this one client, and she said, I told her, you need to come to this event. And she said she's been at this company, Tina, Angeline, for 20 years since high school. She graduated from she left she left high school. She went to this job. She's been there for 20 years, and nothing is wrong with that. But she's almost 40, and now she's saying she wants more. Did you guys see that? Something inside of her told her, I think I should start updating my resume. I think I should do a certification or go to some training or something. She just knew that she needed to do something. So she just reached out to a friend. A friend knew me, and I just sat and like almost 2 hours having a conversation with her. And that's what it was. Like, that's what it was, and that was all about at the end of the day, right? She questioned something. She did something for 20 years. I'm not saying there's something wrong with being in a company for 20 years. I'm saying that if you're there and you're not growing, you're not learning, you're not adding value anymore, that at what point do you decide to stop and question it? Are you going to wait until you're 80? Are you going to wait until you're 70, 60, when it's been calling you? And it's been calling you. It's time. This is the time right now. It was time. My time came when at the end of the year in December, something just pushed me and said, start putting videos out there and start seeing. And then I finished my doctorate in January, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start my coaching business. And one thing led to another, and here I am. And no big difference than you. I'm not no better than you. You and me are one and the same. You and me are one and the time. So don't say, oh, because you don't even look at the title. Don't look at everybody has, all of I just started my coaching business, and in the group, time and time again, you know what it kept on saying? Everybody realized, oh, I say that to myself all the time. I didn't know that other people thought like that. At the end of the day, we are all the same. We want more because there is more for us. You have a story. This is for you. Okay. So let's go. Okay. That's all.
Angelina, is she on fire today or what? Fire. And think about it, guys. She isn't even one of the main speakers. So imagine what you're going to get. If you're watching this right now, I want to ask each and every one of you a question. Hey, Mindy, thank you for joining us. I want each of you here to answer this question. Imagine you could do anything you wanted and not fail. What would you do and why? How big can you think? Because whatever you think, I always say think big times 10. Dale is ready to chime in. I'm going to throw it to Mindy first so Dale can think about it. But if you're watching this, just write it in the chats and share with us. If there was something that, imagine, like right now, think about it. If you could do anything in the world, what would you do? Don't laugh at me, guys. I said a triathlon. I really want to do a triathlon. Like I want to swim because I'm nervous. I want to jump out of a plane. You know, it sounds crazy. But what is something that you'd want to do if you knew you couldn't fail in life and in business? And then we want to just envision that. I was watching a video yesterday at YouTube with Grant Cardone, or this morning. I don't know, my days are flushy. When you get up at 3 a.m, everything just blends together. And Elena Cardone was saying when she met him, I guess he was a millionaire. And she's like, I'm going to need you to be a billionaire, okay? Because I need a billionaire in my life. And I was like, yes, mamacita, yes. And, they're billionaires now. And she's like, he did a show, Undercover Billionaire, and he told the person he's going to make 10 billion. And he's like, 10 billion? Why not 100 billion? Like, it's just a number. At the end of the day, it's just a number. So what is it you want? So while I'm watching this video, I sent it to my guy and I'm like, let's make 2 million this year. Let's just go for it. Let's do it. All right. Put it out there. So Mindy, let's hear from you, Mama. Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from. And if you could do anything and not fail, what would you do? Hit it.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mindy, and I am a creative person. I live in Ohio, and if I could, I have been an art teacher for 20 years, and I am in the midst of launching my creative advising business to advise people in their creative practice. And if I could do anything, knowing I couldn't fail, then I would gather people up and take them all over the world, and we would just paint murals everywhere. We would go to Europe, we would go to Asia, we would go to Africa, we would go to Australia, we would just go everywhere, and we would find places anywhere, and we would just paint murals everywhere. That's what I would do. Back to you, Tina.
I was having troubles finding the button. That just sounds and that's what life should be like. I hear people say, oh, I need a vacation. Like, if you need a vacation, your life sucks, okay? Because in my opinion, life is a vacation. Like, every day is wonderful. If you're not having a wonderful life, something me and my kids used to say all the time, you love your life? You love your life? We'd walk in the door, because if you don't love your life, I'm saying love, by the way, Love. Do you love your life, Dale? Do you love your life? Mindy, do you love your life?
Hell yeah!
Woo.
I love it.
So, Dale, if you love your life, tell me what you would do if you knew you couldn't fail. Hey!
I will. I'm saying it. I will reach out all the charities all across the world and just give them.
Okay, make us feel bad, okay? Make us feel bad.
I am sorry. There's so much need out there, Tina.
Dale,
the need,
We're nice people too. We're nice people. Oh my God.
We all got dreams. That is one of them. I told you that I want to go to Africa and give back and kind of, you know, my husband is going to be the one doing the doctor medical side of things, and I'll be the one, the emotional side, providing them emotional support with helping them, making sure that they understand themselves, their emotions, their triggers, their weaknesses, their strengths, and how they can overcome any traumatic experience that they have had in their past. So that is one thing that is, yes, I want to do that. Everybody needs that, Tina. Every single person needs it. Okay, fix it. I mean, it is what it is. You asked me a question, Tina. What you want me to say?
So, Dale, you know how they say everything happens for a reason? I don't know if you know, the main thing is the main thing. And last year I turned 50. And in the beginning of the year, I was like, what am I going to do for my 50th birthday? Because my whole life, my daughter turned 30. I was, when I turned 50. And I was like, let's have a 50-30. And at first, we definitely knew we did not want to party, because I'm not saying people are fake or phony. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying people say one thing and then don't show up. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm not spending my money on it. But anyway, we decided to collect sneakers and give them to a school in Africa / or shall I say Nigeria. So we did that, and we were supposed to take them in November, but my daughter couldn't get off of work or something. And she said, Ma, things change all the time. So I had bought my ticket already for May. My ticket was bought, everything was done. And my mother decides to be Miss I can run the world like Beyonce, and decides to do a freaking half marathon in Bermuda. And I'm like, I have to be there for my mother. Like, has your mother ever done a half marathon? Like, the last time she did one was probably 100 years. I'm joking. She did one a long time ago. So I'm like, I have to be there to support her. And it was like Bermuda and then Nigeria. I'm like, that's really close. Long story short, I paused my Nigeria trip. So I'm saying to my daughter for weeks, when are we going? What are we doing? And I just realized why the Lord put a pause on November, why the Lord put a pause on May, because I heard, actually, I think Blessing told me, December is the best time to go to Nigeria. So I don't know if this is true, but this is what I heard. Dale and Blessing and anyone else who wants to come is going to Nigeria with us. The name of the school is the Wainina School. It has 200 and some odd children there. We had the sneakers. Dale's going to do some emotional intelligence. My daughter's going to dance. Blessing's going to teach them how to dress.
Tina, I ain't gonna lie. You said that, and I'm not lying to you. I just talked to my VP of marketing at my job, and I told her that me and I was talking, and I told her, she told me she has connections with people. She's like, connections with nonprofit agencies in like Africa, different parts in Africa. And she's like, we need to go, let's travel. Let's take a group of, individuals, and let's just go over there and pour in and help support. And look at you talking this craziness right now.
Girl, the only hiccup is where else to go, because we're not going to just Nigeria. Hello, it's Nigeria. I gotta see the animals. I want to see the animals in Kenya. My daughter wants to go surfing, and then we were thinking of going into Egypt, and then I was thinking Dubai, and then I'm like, girl, you didn't make that billion yet.
You're making, you are so close. I can smell it. Mindy, like Angeline, can you guys smell it? Like, let's start playing with it.
Oh my gosh, yes. Absolutely.
All right, we're throwing it over to the Sparkle Queen now. Ladies, you don't have your sparkle jackets on. You're doing really bad. How are you going to be
I keep on working out. I'm so sorry.
Angeline sleeps in hers. She loves it. My daughter said, Mom, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? All right, Angeline, share with us, my love. If you could do anything in the world and not fail, what would it be?
I would be traveling the world with my kids in our private jet, doing all the different vacations, having the full experience. I am pass holder to all the different Disney world lands, whatever you want to call it, at each country that there is out there. Visiting the 7 wonders of the world, showing my kids the experience of it, being able to go to the Philippines back and forth and seeing my family there, island hopping and experiencing the true culture that I haven't been back to the Philippines since I was 3, since I moved here. And just creating retreats for, I have this vision in my head, this God download of an elite I call it EKGs, which I told stars. This is actually the first time I'm talking it out loud to everybody, so I'm putting it out there. I told Tina about this, and I told Megan DiMartino about this. But I had this download, not only just like where my Kingdom Sparkle Agency and everything is going to blossom into, is this acronym I had of EKGs, and it's the Kingdom, the Elite Kingdom Global Sparkle or something. I don't even know. And so I'm so excited to doing that, and just really being able to gift back whenever I want to anything that is near and dear to my heart. But I want to really showcase to my sunshines what there is more than just our little town of Apopka, Florida, and have them know what all the different cultures and of just everything, and just be a global impactor of amplifying the kingdom sparkle of everyone to glorify his kingdom. So that's my vision.
I love it. I love it. Just so you guys know, this is real. So Dale and Mindy, I need you to take your phone from this to this, please. Thank you very much. Woo! Hey. Okay, Dale's phone would be different. So if you are just tuning in, we are having an event this weekend. It's absolutely free. Melody, I'm going to need you to do the same thing too. If your phone is like this, I need you to turn it like this. So we can see you. Yay! So for those of you that are watching right now, that's the behind the scenes when you're doing video. And we are sharing our insights, our joy, our love, because it just shows how when you're around other people, someone's got to mute themselves. I don't know who that is. I think it's Melody. It helps your mind grow. Do you see how Dale had a little seed in her head and it just like grew? Angeline had a seed. And I think what happens sometimes, people are afraid to say what they really want. And this is crazy. It's like the universe / God just knows. Like I'll say something and it'll just happen. For example, Glenn Lundy was competing for Grant Cardone's America's Greatest Speaker. And I said, while I'm watching it, if he wins, I'm going to Vegas. He won. I went to Vegas. As I'm sitting here, I was looking at my 10X things here. These were the tickets from there. So this was the ticket I had. I think it was like $1,000. And because they had different levels, it went all the way up to like 10,000. Maybe it was 1,015. I don't remember. Mindy went with me too. And where did Dale go? Dale's gone. And just like Dale was saying, I don't think she said she was nervous. Should I go? When I was there, I found the VIP, which was like a $10,000 ticket. Long story short, when you say it, it's going to happen. If we talk about the speech contest that I'm in, here comes Blessing. When I did the competition 2 weeks ago, and they said, okay, if you win this, the next competition's in California. I said to myself, if I win, I'm going to California. Guess where I'm going tomorrow? California! And the winner of that is going to the Bahamas. Now, I've been to the Bahamas already, but I'm going to go to the Bahamas again. I just put it out into the universe. It's just, my God. Blessing, we would like to hear from you if you can hop on, girlfriend. What are we doing? We're talking about our event. The question on the table is, imagine if you could do anything and not fail, what would it be? Because that's what this event can do for you. If you see that event right there, click right there, sign up right now, send it to a friend, send it to an enemy. Why? Because it's just a really cool thing to do. I know that sounds weird, right? Are you coming back to us, Melody? Turn that. I love her. She's like pushing through. Okay. Blessing, share with us what you would do.
You cut out. What would I do if I could? If I could not fail?
I forgot when I pull my camera away, it says nothing. What would you do if you knew you could not fail?
If I could not fail. Does it sound weird to just say that I would just do exactly what I'm doing already? I get up every day and I put one foot in front of the other. I dream and I just work really hard to make it happen. Now, if you promise me a surplus of money to make things happen, that would be different, because then I would just throw money at stuff. But I try to live in faith and believe that I won't fail. And also, I feel like failure isn't such a bad thing as well, actually. I feel like it's just part of the process, it's just a stepping stone. Um, or it's a directional. So, I mean, right now I took a big swing for a job that I didn't have before, and I had the growth there. I've spoken to Tina about my goals for this year. I want to open a bakery, so I'm going to go about that. Like, I mean, last year you could have asked me that, what would I do differently if I could not fail? But this year I'm doing it. I'm applying for opening a nonprofit. I'm just going at it every day. I have my financial business. So every single day, I just do all the things that scare the crap out of me. I was just talking to someone about this, like, if you're not afraid of it, it's not big enough. And so I just do all the things that scare me. And that's what I do every day. It's in my head. I dreamt about it. Well, God gave it to me for a reason. And I just persist and I proceed.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so you're going to get the same lesson everyone else did. Take your camera. Your camera looks like this right now. Take your camera. Oh, she did already, and turn it that way. Awesome. So you missed the beginning of the conversation, but you're coming to Africa with us at the end of the year. I'm sorry, not Africa, Nigeria with
Can we
Dale.
go around
Nigeria.
Christmas? Thank you.
You
Christmas.
did
The
say,
best time to go is Christmas.
right, you told me. That's what I told her. I told her Christmas. I told my daughter, so give me the dates. We're getting this together. So if you want to come on our first Nigeria trip, my ticket is waiting. The school is waiting. I said, you're going to be in charge of dressing everyone up fashionably. She's going to be getting their minds together.
I love a good fashion look.
Yes, yes. So the power of connecting, the power of collaborating. This Friday is our kickoff. We're going to open the doors at 8:45. Some people are coming in on Friday, some people on Saturday. But if you want to get everything without missing it, catch a VIP ticket. I'm going to put the link right here. This is a virtual summit. I want each person to pick one person who will be speaking and why you are excited about that person. I'm going to talk about Adam Smith because he is meaner, harder, and thrasher. And I just made up that word. Like,
Just
I don't
talk about his aesthetics. Just say that.
his aesthetics.
You're just in love. Just say so. You're in love. Say so.
No, like really, his booyah in your face, like fudge.
All of that is great. All of that is great. But you in love. Just say so.
I got a man. What's man got to do with me? Hey, how's that song go? Okay, I suck. No, but I've got a man. I'm happy with that.
My brother taught me. I can't even say it because my boyfriend's over here. He ain't gonna beat me up. So
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
my brother said. He said. I want you to know my boyfriend has started listening in more intently than I've ever. I can hear him listening. My brother said, "Do not let your boyfriend block your husband." He said it before I started dating my boyfriend. Now he just said it to me before. Disclaimer: do not let your boyfriend block your husband. So do not let your man block your Adam. No, I'm messing with you.
I love the accent. Does your brother live in Nigeria?
Yeah, I was the only one in my family who was born here. All four of my siblings were born overseas, and all of their spouses were born in Nigeria as well. So I'm the only one who was born in America, dating an American, and my mother's just like, "How did we get here?" But that's okay. Your boyfriend is cute. We'll allow it.
I love it. I love it.
I give
So
you
the question was,
Prop to your boyfriend too, because he also takes care of you like a princess. So
He does.
yeah. By the
I'm
way,
so spoiled.
Nigerian princess, if you're watching, the Nigerian princess, we want you to sign up for that event right there on the bottom. My favorite speaker is Adam Smith because he's had many tragedies in his life, or shall I say traumedy, but he's turned that into his triumph, from attempted suicide to who knows what other things, and it's just like no excuses no matter what. Who wants to unmic and share next? Which speaker they're excited about and why? Don't all speak at once.
Tina, aren't you a speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you already know. Like, everybody who's coming through is cool and all. Like, Ramon is dope, Adam is dope, David is dope. Everybody who's coming is dope.
Listen, David
Oh,
Hill was a last minute addition today. I want to say we confirmed him today, and we're 2 days away, y'all. So this is like Angelina's kind of freaking out. I am stoked for all these speakers that they've all said yes, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, they're all dope, but like I got a soft spot in my heart for Tina. Guys, okay, let me just be very honest with y'all. I'm obsessed with Tina. Don't tell her. Don't tell Tina, but I'm low key, high key obsessed with Tina. She just, I don't know, she just has like an amazing energy. Like you could throw Tina into a storm and she would regulate a storm. You could throw her in the middle of a tornado, a hurricane. Like you could put a tornado, a hurricane, and a twister together and have a baby, and Tina would regulate that storm. And that's just
You're
a type of
right.
Fire. She would. She's
Yeah.
like a stabilizer. Like I don't know, she's like a lightning rod or like a grounding rod for me. I love her. But don't tell I'm obsessed.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And girl, let me tell you,
Does this
when
mean
you
she can hear me? She heard me. She heard me.
but no, listen, let me tell you, when you have a coach, like I have it's amazing. You train, you grow. And the coach I have now and the one before, it's like they just kind of lift you up. And I guess, when Dale said this to me, it was more, she's like, you give me that confidence because you need that person that believes in you. You know what I mean? It's like, you can do it. You can do it. Put a little bit. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited. You guys see that new face in the center? I stuck that face in the center. That is Ashley. I believe she's coming to the event. She is amazing. I pulled her through here as a special guest. So, Ashley, have you signed up for the event?
Of course I have.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. And somebody mute them. Yeah, thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why or if you're excited, what you're most excited about with the event.
All right, so everyone, my name is Ashley Davis. I am the CEO of Ashco Creations, Ashley's company creations. And basically what I do is I 3D print your logo. I'll tell you about it later. The most exciting part of this event is one, Angeline is hosting it. Yes. Yes, that's the most exciting part of it. The second part of it is all those speakers. It's like 19 of them. Maybe 20. I don't know. But it's a lot of speakers. It's a 2-day event. It's so many speakers. We got to do it in 2 days. That's what I am talking about. And what I'm happy about it is that it is happening. That's the best part of it. It is happening and I can be a part of it. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Ashley. You guys got to follow Ashley. We love her. She's amazing. It's all about.
So how do people follow Ashley? Ashley, tell people how to follow you.
Right.
And Angeline, that 20 that you slid Ashley to hype you up, I see that was money well spent.
No.
She wants to get some of that KSA business.
She was like, I would like to be an honorary Sparkle sister, and I'm just gonna figure out how to do it.
She sent me a shirt. I'll wear it.
Oh my God. I can't wait till we drop Sparkle Sister merch.
Listen, Trevor has already requested like his own Sparkle swag.
Yes, like, oh my God, and we could do like sparkle pens and stuff like that. And
Okay, so ladies, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, but this is what my daughter told me about 10, 15 years ago. Mom, you look old with sparkles. Old women wear sparkles because my phone was all blinged out. Everything was sparkle. That was 15 years ago. So I'm 15 years older now. So the bling, I mean, I'm wearing it, but I was told, old people wear it trying to look young.
So what does that mean? I mean, we wore it. I don't know what she's talking about. I wore it. I surely look damn good. Now, I don't know if I can even say that word. I look damn good. I don't know what she was talking about. Y'all lucky. I was trying to get like a sparkle duster. Don't play with me. I
want a Dr. Tangi dress. Did you see her Dr. Tangi's dress with her coat? It was like a hoodie and a dress at once. It was gorgeous. She looked flawless in her sequins dress. Oh my gosh.
Let's drop some sparkle swag and be like, Divinity, I mean, you are divine, baby. You are wrong. This one time.
I love it. I love it. Okay, who's going to share the speaker? Mindy, who's the speaker? Let me guess. Mindy is going to say, I have no idea what Mindy's going to say.
Well, I first want to say that Tina and Angeline are heading this up and they are unstoppable. And I totally agree with what Blessing was saying about how the two of them together are like anchors. And what she said about throwing Tina into a storm and how she could regulate a storm, I just love that. But I would have to say I'm looking forward to the vulnerability of both Amberly and
Hey, Amber.
KWP, both of them. I mean, I'm gonna really treasure Ramon and Adam and Trevor and all of them, but Amberly, like her insight, and it just blew me away. And I'm just really looking forward to what she has to say this time. And my ears are going to be listening with on a different level, really. And the same with KWP. I feel like each time I listen to her, I get a different perspective. It's on a different level. Kim Walsh Phillips is speaking from such a heart link. It just really, I think, amplifies what you're trying to do with your business, what you're trying to do with your life. What you were saying about what could you do if you felt like you couldn't fail. It just, both of them have been through such challenges in their life. It just really, I'm looking forward to both of them. So that's it.
Love it. So Mindy, something that you said that I think is so very important. If you look on this screen right here, Ashley, I haven't met yet. Hopefully I'm going to meet her in June when she comes out here for our pool party. Melody, I met at an event in Kentucky. Blessing was actually, did you guys know she was actually going to go by herself to Dallas? We were just having a conversation and she's like, yeah, I'm going. I'm got a room by myself. I was like, what? Because, I wanted to get her, someone backed out of our Airbnb and I was like, I don't want to pay for it. Girl, can't. She was paid up and everything. I'm like, can't you get out of it? Met her in Dallas. You're muted. I can't hear you, Dale. Blessing if you're talking. Dale on Clubhouse, Mindy at an event, same thing. So the point of this whole thing is connecting with people, but getting deeper relationships. Yes, we hear these people on Clubhouse or YouTube or whatever, but when you actually talk to them and you see them more often, as Mindy said, you get a deeper relationship. And for me, it just lets me realize I can do it too. For example, the interview we had with Trevor was so much fun. It just felt like we were hanging out. It felt like Dallas. Let me tell you, it was like a vacation. And I think one of the reasons why we had so much fun, ladies, is because we don't do that on a normal basis. When is the last time you're walking around in your underwear dancing with other ladies, putting on your makeup, like dancing?
Can I get that video? Like I saw like the quick clip. Can I get the long drawn out version? I need people to understand truly how dramatic I am in real life.
I love it. But I think it's just that connection. And when you're able to connect to other people, it inspire you. So when we were talking to Trevor yesterday, he was saying he'll tell you his story, but he's doing amazing things. And I was like, yeah, I really want a podcast. And he told us to download something. By the way, Angeline, you didn't send me that link. And he's like, you already have one. You can do it. You just have to think these things and get it out. And when you see these speakers, when you hear these speakers and you're like, yeah, that person's up there, they are no different than you. They just put in the work. This morning when I got up, I know I have a lot of stuff to do because I'm leaving for LA tomorrow morning. So I got up this morning. I couldn't even sleep. The thoughts were just like in my head all night long. I was like, and I never have trouble sleeping. I was like, it's like, 3 o'clock, I'm getting up. I did my walk and I started doing stuff. And I was like, now I see why Glenn Lundy gets up at 3:20. I did so much stuff this morning. And I was just like, people, you didn't do that yet? I sent you that at 5 o'clock.
Can you tell people about what it's like on a walk with you? Because you might think you just went on a normal walk. Guys, it's not. Tell people before I tell them. Tell them about your walk.
It's not. Well, maybe if you wore sneakers and not flip-flops.
First of all, did my flip-flops not get me through or did they not? Did I not keep up? Y'all were lucky I didn't yabba dabba do y'all and just Fred and just Wilma Flintstone and go barefoot. I am Nigerian. Shoes are optional.
You have to teach me that accent because my daughter yelled at me, Blessing. She said that was embarrassing. I shouldn't. I said, I'm doing the best I could. She's like, no, Ma, that's an insult. Don't do that.
The best is not better. It's not.
But I mean, this one. How was that?
I unmute. I took off mute just so you could hear the look I was giving you effectively. I needed you to hear the look I gave you.
She said, hear the look. I just met my new best friend.
No, it's just bad. Just as you are starting, just stop. At the beginning, just find the end. Find the end at your beginning.
What were you saying, Ashley?
I said I just met my new best friend. I don't know what anybody else, but I love this lady.
Is the truth. Let me tell you, she is like kicking it up like crazy. We could talk all day, but ladies, I just, I'm a hush. Dale, what's your answer? We're going to get out of here soon. And then Melody, what is something that you would do if you knew you could not fail? You're after her, Melody. Get ready.
I answered that question.
You
So
did.
you didn't like
The
my
question
answer.
is, which
No,
speaker are you excited to hear from?
Thank you. See, I'm tired. It's late, guys.
You see, waking up at 3 o'clock is all fun and games until you get to
That's what it
6:46
is.
p.m. And now it's only you and
Self-care.
Jesus holding on.
Self-care. Okay? You guys,
Which
you come
speaker?
to this seminar. You come to this seminar. You're also gonna get some reminders of why it's important.
That wasn't the question.
Which speaker, Dr. Dale?
The speaker. I'm gonna go with
for
what
days. You need a
Amy
speaker
said.
all Dale.
Amber Lee. Okay, Amber Lee. That's my answer.
Why? Who is she?
Oh my goodness, Amber Lee. Oh, grit. She's all about grit and thriving, overcoming. She has an amazing story, you guys. Really amazing. If you want to hear, sit here and tell you because.
Are you hitting the matrix or in the
To
woods?
figure out, you're gonna have to come. Stop it! I'm not in the woods, Tina.
She's got like your house is next to a lake, like you have trees like that are mountains.
It is next to a lake. It's not in the woods, Tina.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so crazy. I love being the energy here always. It's always like a sleepover. Melody, what speaker are you excited for?
I don't want to choose just one.
Ooh, she said
It's
she's like, I got options.
For what?
She said, I like him. I like him too.
Okay, are you on like Android or something? Why can't I hear you? What's going on?
What about now?
What about now?
Good.
Get an iPhone.
Never.
Stop it. No, don't do it. Melody, don't do it.
The messages will be blue, baby.
Android. They can be purple before I get an iPhone.
It sounds like you're underwater.
Because we don't have these audio problems. I hear that Blessing is going to join us in our Elite Stars classes. You know what? I heard that too, and it sounds like it might be true.
All right, ladies, let's get out of here because I have to change my ending again. Let me tell you, I'm not saying my daughter said, "Girl, you better win," but my goal is just to share the story. That's I know. Ashley, stop touching my hair. I know.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine who could win against you.
Girl, let me tell you, I got everything. Blessing, I got some new hair. I got this ponytail that's popping. Like,
is it a curly ponytail or is it straight?
Oh my God!
It's a curly big thing. It's curly. You know, you got to do the most. I wanted to wear lashes, but I was like, no, don't do that. And okay, you guys.
I need to send you the magnetic
Yes,
one.
do the lashes.
Tina, which one did you get? The long one or which one did you get?
How well do you know me? What do you think? How well do you know me?
The long one.
You got the first one you put on. The first one you tried on.
The big one. I like a lot of big hair.
Yeah.
Look, the bigger the better.
Yes.
That at least that's what my butt tells me as it spreads. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay, guys, if you want more of this fun action, join us on Friday. Join us on Saturday. Saturday is going to be litty lit. Dale and Blessing and Angelina are just going to light up that stage with the funniness, with the energy. The speakers are coming through. We have Ramon Ray as a new live speaker on Friday at 9 a.m. So make sure you listen for Ramon. This is a new thing. David Hill, I don't know when he's in there. You know what? It doesn't, as a rock would say, it doesn't matter. We got the people. We're just throw them in. We're just gonna throw them in. Just throw them in, you know? All right, guys, we're rubbing
Wait,
elbows.
guys, before we leave, I do want to say that I'm very
We have a prayer now. We're always praying.
I am grateful for this event and for the Sparkle Sisters. And Melody, I saw your message earlier today at work. I'm sorry, I was in a meeting, but it meant a lot to me. Tina literally just texted me and hijacked me on this meeting. I just got home from work. But I'm very grateful for this. And like, it's a fun outlet, but it's still a growth outlet, and it's nice to have both. Like, you know, a lot of times when we have to grow, it's just like, I gotta grow. But like when you can grow, and then there's joy and stuff. Like you guys, like you make learning and growing fun, and like grateful. So yeah,
I love it. Okay, I have
And if
to.
you don't want to do it, Tina's gonna make you do it. So just get with it.
she's not my mom. I think she might be. I'm not sure. But you're not my mom.
Are you sure? Because she'll text me in a minute. Daughter, Ashley, you. What do you want? What are you doing? Did you get that done yet? Tina, you just told me like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and she makes me do stuff. I don't like it. Like I'm like over here, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And then Tina suddenly texts me, and then apparently I'm doing what Tina said.
You guys are great. So Blessing and Dale, we're going to Nigeria for Christmas. Who wants to join us? Tell husband, let's make it happen. Who's coming? I see Mindy waving her hand. I know Renee wants to go. Let's make it happen, you know? All right, let's get out of here, crew. Peace. And Heavenly Father, Angeline, peace us out of here with a prayer, and don't make it too long.
Dear Lord, we thank you for everything. We're so excited for this upcoming event and this opportunity to, for the good, your glory, bringing all these incredible speakers to everyone that needs to hear it, everyone that's going to register at transformyourbusiness2023.com and transform their lives and business with the speakers and us. Thank you so much. To your glory. Amen.
Woo, woo! Before we get out of here, make sure you go to that site. You're going to see the bios for all the speakers. You're going to see the bios for all the Kingdom Sparkle Sisters. So you'll see Dale's information. You'll see Blessing. You'll see everyone's there, their website, their everything. We're out of here. Peace. And Battle Hagrid.